What's up everybody and welcome back to another toy review. Today we're checking out the McFarlane Toys Hollywood Hunk himself, Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat 11.
Cut. Reset.
Deadly uppercut, take two.
Action. Cut.
Who hired this guy? What the fuck? Deadly uppercut, take 19.
Fatality.
It's taken me years to actually appreciate Johnny Cage. He's always been that loudmouth character whose heart I've always wanted to rip right out every time I face him in combat. But at last, I truly love this guy. I've always enjoyed playing as Johnny, but deep down inside, I was just upset I wasn't Scorpion. Now, however, this guy is an absolute badass whose combos are so sick, so brutal, and so painful to watch. I've played with Johnny non-stop in MK11 and really enjoyed taunting and humiliating my opponents with his Ninja Mime costume. Let's face it, nothing would be more humiliating than getting beat up by a mime.
Mr. Mime!
This action figure is just as awesome as Mr. Cage himself, and I'm pretty sure this is the only figure I've ever seen that comes with his own movie award and his very own action figure. Johnny is so full of himself with his name tattooed on his chest and his custom belt buckle that says Cage. I absolutely love it. You can't be upset with a guy that has so much pride and confidence. Alright everyone, it's time. So let's take a closer look at McFarlane Toys Hollywood Hunk himself, Johnny Cage. And here he is, the McFarlane Toys superstar and Hollywood Hunk himself, Johnny Cage. I'm absolutely in love with this action figure. He looks so sick. I love the blues, I love the whites, I love the shimmery, silvery, metallic blue jacket that he has. Purple shades, his award, his action figure. I love the action figure, guys. I'm so excited to finally be busting him out of the package and have him included in the collection. I can't wait to add him. But of course, before we bust him out of here, we're gonna take a look at the packaging. This, of course, is the front of the box with the beautiful window packaging so we can see Johnny. Of course, like the Katana action figure, we have Mortal Kombat up top. We have Johnny in the bottom here, Mortal Kombat on the side, Johnny with his sick shades right here, love this. And on the back, the most egotistical, amazing Johnny Cage. He's so badass. I wish I had an action figure of myself. 22 moving parts of articulation. I don't want to look at the package anymore. I want to look at the figure and play with him immediately. And of course we have Leonardo's Katana to help us bust him out of here. So let's go ahead and do that. And here we are. Yo, he looks so sick, guys. Oh my god. Hey, it is a soft goods plastic jacket. It actually feels like a leather jacket or like a pleather jacket. Wow, this is so cool, guys. Very fun action figure right off the bat. I'm pretty sure that's his Ninja Mime logo. He has such an attitude on him. Look at this guy. We might as well put his sunglasses on. How well do they actually go on is the question. It doesn't look like there's holes or pegs or anything for these glasses to go on. I think you just gonna have to slap them on his face and hope that they don't fall off. All right, so they look a little goofy right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. And the best part about this entire action figure, that is absolutely adorable. This guy does not have any articulation, but that's awesome. That is totally cool. All right, and here is Johnny Cage out of the box. And if you haven't noticed yet, I'm absolutely in love with this action figure. I've only looked at him for not even 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure he's one of the favorites in the collection right now. You know what? I keep saying that with every action figure. I just love what NetherRealm Studios has been able to do with this character. Oh man, he's so awesome. Let's take a look at him. I don't know if I have anything bad to say about him. You know what? Even the glasses, we'll get to the accessories, but even the glasses I thought were gonna just fall off. They're not falling off. Actually, yeah, see that? The award's gonna fall off and the action figure way before the glasses fall off. There we go. You just gotta put the hooks around Johnny's ears and it's good to go and it looks great. One issue I'm already having with the glasses, you can actually see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, there's a little white speck in between the lenses, and I think that's just the paint rubbing off because the plastic is starting to bend and warp, and I don't think those glasses are going to last too long if we continue playing with them the way I've been playing with them. But overall, I love this figure, the soft goods jacket here, just the graphics. It looks really, really nice. All right, let's take a look at Johnny here. So the sculpt looks really good. A lot of detail everywhere on this action figure. There isn't a spot on this guy missed. His shoes are insanely detailed. You can see the laces a little bit, which is really cool. The shin guards are very detailed, look really nice. The pants themselves are very well sculpted. You can even see like right up here, they're like track pants, so you can see those wrinkles right down here. Same thing, the wrinkles, the belt buckle, or not the belt buckle, but the belt itself looks really nice. Lots of details here. You can definitely see that. You can definitely feel it too. Looks nice. I love the stripes here. Let's take a look at his chest here. Really well sculpted. He has like a 13, 14 pack. I'm just kidding. He has a nice 6-pack here. He has nice chest muscles, and of course, that Johnny tattoo is absolutely awesome. Gotta love that. Nice sculpt in the neck. We gotta take a closer look at this jacket. It looks so sick. I don't know how they get these details in these plastics, but there is like a texture to it. Lots of wrinkles, like in the sculpt of the jacket itself. And that paint metallic shimmer does really help bring out those wrinkles. You can really tell that it looks really wrinkly, and that's definitely because of the light and shadow play. Let's take a look at the back here. I love all the details, guys. The details are insane on this guy. Love this logo back here, this Ninja Mime logo. It feels embossed, like you can really feel the logo coming right out of the chest. Arms look really good as well. More wrinkles everywhere. You still got that paint, that metallic blue paint up here. Now his arm isn't like a soft goods or anything. It is a hard plastic. And what's very impressive is that they were able to actually match those colors of blue, which is really, really cool. They nailed it. It looks spot on. Let's take a look at his wraps on his wrists and his hands. They look really well done. Lots of texture in there. Actually, a little bit of red for some blood, which is really cool. It's more like a pink. Hands look really nice as well. You can't really see the fingernails or the thumbnail. And they're very similar to the Scorpion and Sub-Zero, as in they're very, very hard. I'm not much of a betting man, but I bet that if you were to pull his hands hard enough, you can actually snap them off. I'm pretty sure that is a little bit too hard for hands, especially when he comes with accessories you're gonna be putting in his hands. You'd think that his hands would be a little softer just so you can actually get them in there. Oh, you can actually bend them a little bit. I'm not gonna try breaking them, but his head is awesome. He looks spot on to the Johnny Cage in the game. Look at that smirk and attitude. He knows he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I am very impressed with the head sculpt here. Not only does it look exactly like him in the game, but just like the details, the jaw structure, the nose structure, the smirk on his face here. His eyes look really well done, and his hair is very, very well done. I am very impressed with his flock of beautiful, gorgeous hair. I am working towards this goal of having Johnny Cage hair. Not the abs, but the hair. All right, guys, let's take a look at Johnny's articulation now, starting from the ground up. So with his feet, what do we have here? We have a ballpoint ankle here, so you can actually rotate his ankle. You can go up and down. It is very stiff at first, but we're working it in now, as you can see. It actually has a little sound to it. Kind of locks it in place right there. And his toe, which I actually didn't realize until basically right now, that he does have a toe bend. The reason why I didn't notice it is because, well, you can't really notice it. McFarlane Toys does a really good job hiding these toe bends in these Mortal Kombat figures, so very impressed there. Can't really move the shin or do anything with the shin. You can't rotate it. So up to his thigh, so you can move his thigh out like that. It is a double jointed knee, which is really sick. You gotta have a double jointed knee just so you can do those shadow kicks that Johnny can do, right? It doesn't feel brittle. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing him down. It just feels perfect, actually. Let's move on to his waist. You can't swivel the bottom of his waist down here. He does have that swivel up top, his mid-torso here. You can rotate it all the way on the ball point, which is really cool. And you can actually, because it is on a ball point, you can bend them up and down like this. Very cool. Oh yeah, he has some real good flexibility in there. Oh wait, hold on. Before I forget, yes, he can do it. Ball breaker time, baby. Hell yes. Awesome articulation in the legs and in the torso. Let's move on to his arms here. You have, how far can you lift him up? You can lift him up that far. I don't think it's getting hindered by anything besides the actual joint itself. You can see underneath his jacket here. That's about as, well, that is as far as you can go without just ripping it right off. He does have a spin in his bicep. Very cool that you can spin the bicep like that. And his elbow, you could bend. It's a double jointed elbow. So you gotta have a double jointed elbow again because Johnny's gotta do those, the rising elbows, the shadow elbow, right? What's it called? You know what I'm talking about, Mortal Kombat fans. And let's take a look at his form. You can't spin the forearm, unfortunately, but you can spin the hand. So that's cool. And the hand can move up and down. So you can move his hand up and down. It is a little stiff right now, so just bear with me. But has some real nice flexibility. His head moves really well. You can rotate it actually 360 degrees. Actually has quite the bit amount of motion, more than the Katana action figure. She couldn't really move her head up or down or anything. But with Johnny, you can really do anything you'd want him to do. Moving along, let's take a look at the paint job. If you guys haven't noticed yet, it looks pretty killer, especially this jacket, everything about him. Just like the Katana action figure though, he is missing washes and highlights. All the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombats, they don't really have a wash to them, which is a big miss in my opinion. I think if they had some kind of highlights or washes, it would make these figures look absolutely, like, well, a lot better. I understand that comes at a cost. They went as far as making the figure look beautiful, articulation's nice, the sculpt is great. They should have just gone the extra mile to make the paint job just match the quality. But not to say that it's not a bad paint job. It's still an amazing paint job. There's not a miss on these toys whatsoever. Like, I don't see any blemishes. This guy in particular, very vibrant, obviously. He looks like he has that 90s purple windbreaker jacket. I mean, he's definitely representing the 90s or the 80s or something. No one would dress up like this except Johnny, because Johnny can and Johnny will, and Johnny will do whatever he wants until Sonya yells at him. But I do love his kicks a lot. They are a very 90s inspired basketball shoes. They picked a really nice color palette for this guy. Actually, here's a blemish right there. That could have actually happened recently for me. Besides that, I don't see any other blemishes. As I mentioned earlier, there's a little bit of red here, maybe for some blood stains. So that's cool that they put that detail in there. I wish it was like a red and not so much of a pink. His chest color looks good. Skin tone looks great. No mistakes, no blemishes. His eyes look absolutely stunning. Not Katana stunning. This looks sick. This is a really nice paint job here. I love the white stripe going on his jacket. These white stripes on his track pants here. Just everything. The jacket outline looks great. The purple down here, that outline. He's a metallic shimmer of Superstar. I wish there was some kind of highlight in his pants, because like there's so much detail here that goes unnoticed. But overall, awesome paint job. But let's move on to Johnny's accessories. Let's just let him look at the camera, starting with the trophy. Excellence Award for Best Actor, or Excellence Award Best Actor is what it says. Very cool. I love the pose of this award. It does sit very loose in his hand, which, I mean, it's fine. Next up, we have the little Johnny Cage action figure. This is one of the selling points for me of this toy. If this guy didn't come in here, I don't think I would enjoy the toy or the figure as much. I just love how meta it is that an action figure has his own action figure. It makes me so happy and fills my belly full of butterflies and joy, to be honest. His shades, very delicate though. I'm afraid that I will break these shades. So once I put them on Johnny, I'm probably not gonna take them off. It does clip in kind of behind the ear, like that it just kind of snaps in there. And it does look really good on him. Of course, can't forget the Mortal Kombat standee. Has a peg on it, as do the action figures. Both left and right feet have pegs. You just gotta line it up, wham, bam, Thank you, ma'am, and it's on. Just like that. Which is my favorite accessory? Of course, I'm gonna have to say the action figure. It looks so cute and dumb. I love it. All right, let's talk about some issues and gripes that I might have with this figure, and well, we're done. No, I'm just kidding. I honestly don't think there's many issues wrong with this guy. I don't think I have many besides the lack of wash and highlight on him. I do wish he came with some kind of like a green energy fireball that he fires in the game. If it wasn't for his glasses, you know, I'd say he was probably like a perfect action figure, in my opinion. I absolutely love this guy. All right, guys, we're gonna take a look and compare him to a couple other action figures, starting off with Katana. They look really nice side by side. I really love the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat line right now. This Katana looks awesome. Johnny looks awesome. Scorpion looks awesome. That's crazy how much taller he looks. How about Sub-Zero? Let's take a look at Sub-Zero here. Anyway, it looks like Johnny wins for tallest action figure out of the lot here. So overall, I absolutely love this Johnny Cage action figure. He's not only the first Johnny figure I've ever had, but he is absolutely awesome. He looks great. Paint job is really well done. The sculpt is great. He has perfect articulation, guys. I am a really big fan of him in Mortal Kombat 11, and to actually finally see him come out in action figure form makes me so damn happy. You guys have no idea. And let's face it, these accessories are absolutely hilarious. Like, I wish all my action figures had little action figures of themselves. I love how vibrant he is with that metallic blue. He's just really, really well done. McFarlane Toys nailed it with this one. Between all the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat figures I have, I think he's the best one. As I mentioned before, he doesn't have any washes or highlights. These Mortal Kombat figures don't necessarily need them because there is so much detail, because it is McFarlane Toys producing these guys. And if you have any McFarlane Toys action figures, you know how detailed they can be. And when something is that detailed and looks that incredible, you don't necessarily need an absolutely stunning paint job. That's just the cherry on top. He has an Excellence Award for Best Actor and his own action figure as accessories. It just can't get any more Johnny than that. All right, everyone. Thanks for checking out my review of McFarlane Toys Hollywood Hunk himself, Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat 11. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a like, comment down below, and let me know if you have this figure and what you like or don't like about it. Let's face it, this Johnny Cage figure looks so cool, and I love that Best Actor award. And hey, we can't forget about that little action figure that he comes with. That is one of my favorite parts about this figure. Let's start a conversation down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're into toy reviews. I'll be posting more photos of Johnny Cage on my Instagram, which you can check out at Claudio_Paola. So follow me there for more content. Thanks again for watching, and you can catch me in the next one.